Hi, and welcome to your Monday Real Estate Tip. My name's Sean Bobbitt with Coldwell Banker Heritage Realtors. Today we're going to be talking about selling your home. So whether you're a first-time home seller or have sold 2 or 3 homes in the past, I've noticed there's a lot of misconceptions about the home selling process and what to expect during the whole thing. So today we're going to be going over just kind of an outline of what to expect, what you're going to be going through while you're trying to sell your home. The first step in the process is definitely finding a realtor. So like we talked in past videos, interview 2 or 3 realtors, find the one with the right marketing strategy, the right personality, the right education that's going to get you where you need to go, as well as make that experience as pleasant as possible. Once you've found that agent, go ahead and develop the plan. Work with them to develop the plan. Now that plan should first include where you're going to go. Are you upsizing to a bigger house as your family expanded? Are you empty nesters and now it's time to downsize? Or maybe it's a corporate or military relocation and you're moving across the country for whatever reason. These are all important aspects that are going to dictate not only when and how you put your home on the market, but what repairs and things like that need to be done to your current home in order to get you where you need to be going. Which brings us to the second aspect of planning, is the plan to actually put your home on the market. So are there staging things that need to be done? Are there repairs that need to be done? 9 times out of 10 there's cleaning that needs to be done. All of these things need to be accounted for, and your realtor will help you do that through that conversation by picking them. Picking the right realtor, they'll be able to help you develop that plan. So from there, once you guys have a great plan in place, you know where you're going, it's time to implement the plan. You will have already signed the listing agreement at this point. The next step is going to be gathering the marketing materials. So getting the professional photographers out there, getting the brochures ready, getting the signs ready, getting some coming soon buzz started in our office, talking to other agents, things like that to let people know about the upcoming listing. Once you have your marketing materials, and personally, I don't like to activate listings unless I have all of my marketing materials. I believe you need to make a big splash in the market, especially in today's instant gratification world. If you just leak out a little bit and the whole package isn't put together, people will skip right over you. So once the marketing package is put together, at that point, you go live. This is the part that you actually are probably thinking about when you're considering selling, is the signs in the front yard, you're getting showings, you're getting calls with questions and things like that. So once you are actually live, you'll start getting the showings. Eventually you'll get an offer, hopefully quickly, depending on how aggressive your marketing strategy is. Quickly you'll get an offer, maybe a couple. At that point, you negotiate said offer, everybody signs the contract, you're happy, you're in agreement, but there's still a couple of hurdles to overcome. And you're still looking at about, unless it's a cash deal, about a 30 to 45 day wait period before you actually close and sell your house. And that's from the time that you get an acceptable offer and sign the deal. So from that time, there are a couple of things that happen. The first, most important, and honestly the most terrifying for sellers is inspections. Go ahead and account for a couple of $1,000, $1,000 to $2,000, depending on the age of your house and the condition of it, for repairs. If it turns out to be $100 in repairs, everybody's happy, we saved money. However, if you end up needing that $2,000 to give to the buyer for repairs to your current house, at least you've already allocated it. At least you're already ready for it. Inspections are the hardest part. Buyers can ask for whatever they want, and you're under no obligation to fix those things. However, if you want to sell your house, you need to come some sort of middle ground where you fix enough that you're not broke and the buyers are still happy. So the inspections are the biggest hurdle. Go ahead and prepare yourselves now and definitely allocate some money to the side when you're negotiating the contract. The second part is appraisal. If you've done your research, if you've done looked at the comps, looked at the neighborhood, you should be pretty close on the appraisal. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. If you do get a short appraisal, you can contest it. So if you have better information than the appraiser was using, you absolutely can contest it. or there are other ways to work around that to make sure the transaction still closes. So those are going to be your two big hurdles when you're selling the house once you're under contract. After those, you are pretty much just looking at closing. Closing is usually an exciting time. It's just a bunch of signing of paperwork, and for sellers it's actually a lot easier than the buying side of things. After closing, there are a couple of things. Sometimes they give the keys and the garage door openers right at closing. Sometimes there's possession. So if you're selling your house and you're moving into a new one, but let's say you can't move into that new house for a week, then you need a week, somewhere to stay for a week. And a lot of times they'll negotiate in 5, 7, up to 14 days of possession where you've actually closed on your house and sold it to somebody else. However, you're living in it for the next, however, pre-negotiated amount of time until you're ready to move into that new house. So that kind of circles back to the planning and choosing the right realtor, making sure all of those things are happening on time and when they're supposed to. So once you actually give the keys, give possession away, you have officially sold your house and are hopefully in either a new house or wherever you were hoping to be. So this is just kind of a little outline. There's obviously a lot more detail that goes into selling your house, but this is a general outline of the process and how it goes. So that's an overview of the home selling process. There's a lot more detail that goes into it, and everybody's case is personalized. So if you have more questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you guys for watching this week. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and share, and we'll see you next week.